Okay, so we're back at our gauge. Now, we made those burnish lines earlier so that we can line up the arrows on the actual gauge with them. Ignore the straightness of the tape because the tape does not matter. I know I put this on the tape a little bit crooked, so the tape's going to be crooked. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so I have my gauge aligned. I'm just gonna cut down this tape a little bit because I got way too much. Yes, I scored the middle. No, I don't care. Okay, so once you have this set in there like that, and the gauge is all positioned, we're going to take our M-Bond 200 adhesive. This is a heat curing, basically super glue, specifically designed for this, for gauges to metal. Oh, okay, don't do that. Man, that surface is cummy. Okay, so peel our gauge up super carefully just until you have the edge of the gauge lined up with the corner of whatever you're gauging. Be super careful with this. You won't need more than a drop. That's going to be way too much glue actually, so keep that in mind. Then we're going to lay this flat, making sure the glue covers the entirety of the gauge. Then we can tape that down again. Yeah, that's way too much. See, it's already going over the back. And then hold your thumb down on this for 60 seconds or more. Try not to get your skin in the way because it's not good for your skin. But with the heat curing, this is the most important. That's why the glue is so expensive, is that it cures with the heat of your finger. You're going to want to be pressing hard during this for the full 60 seconds. All right, that's probably long enough. And then when you let go, peel your tape off. When you get to the gauge, make sure to peel completely flat against the gauge to avoid lifting it up. And now you're left with this. You might be thinking, oh, I'm done. No, you're not. You're not done. Not yet. So we need a piece of tape. This is great tape for this. It's a special kind of tape for PDT3 drafting. Don't know what that means, but all I know is how to use it. We're gonna wrap the strain gauge. Oh, excuse me. Okay. wrap up the strain gauge, only exposing about half of the pad. Then we're going to take our fiberglass pen. If I can find our fiberglass pen. If I can find the fiberglass pen. There we go. Jack, please put things back where you found them. Thank you. Just get enough to be able to braid those tabs lightly, and that'll give you a good surface for when you go to solder them. It's the same process for pads and other gauges. Everything's all the same, just like that. Follow that process, you'll be fine. Also at this time, it might be smart to note your resistors, because you know they're going to be under the tape. It's kind of hard to see. We'll peel this back a little bit. It'll be fine. So I see this one. This might be kind of hard to see. I'm trying to get it to focus. Okay, you can kind of see. The strain element on this points this way, strain element on this points across. So we look at our diagram for axial, and that's going to tell us that R2 should be pointing this way, R1 should be pointing this way across. So we're going to go ahead and mark that. This is R2, R1 is this way, R2 is that way. Do not write over the strain element. That's bad. That's going to break everything. But yeah, that's kind of all there is. And then if you want to do on here, R1, R2, just makes it easier. Just do positive, negative, positive, negative. We'll say that's fine. There you go. Good stuff. Thanks for coming to my educational session. Oh, I messed up my plus sign. There we go. Cool.